I mean, I think they can come back from, even if they lose out, they can still come back, but they're going to need that pistol and first gun. And I think M5 is more experienced and have better aim than Mandic right now, so it's going to be a hard map for them for sure. Match.
And like we mentioned before, Moscow 5 did win the first half. So Mandic, first map, excuse me. So Mandic is in a must-win situation here on Nuke. Fallen getting some spam damage on Moscow 5, who do get the bomb down. Edic in an interesting spot in connector. He's probably going to be able to get a kill here unless he gets blinded. Mandic on a hard retake. FNX gets one kill.
Bit really need that kill in the vent.
Josia kills FNX, Edic with a kill, and Edic with his second and third of the round. That's going to make it 9-5. And it's just, things are just looking bleak for Mandic right now. It feels like every single round they win, it's always a round where they manage to win a clutch or like a 50-50 round, and then Moscow 5 seems to win just like somewhat easier rounds over and over again.
Yeah, for sure. They really need to win some more rounds on the CG side in a row to break M5's money. Obviously, it's too late for that now, but they're just M5 just going for a ramp rush. Deeg shot by Knack, nice Deegs by the Brazilians. FNX with a Deeg. I mean, the Brazilians are matching the Russians' Deegs on this round at least.
Yep. Heck, all alone against 4 Brazilians, and it's not going to be enough. 9-6 halftime score. Now, obviously 9-6 you can easily come back from as terrorists. All you have to do is win pistol, and you're already
tied.
You're already tied up. But how likely do you think it is that Mandic is actually able to come back, and how important is the pistol round right now?
I think if M5 wins a pistol, if Mandic doesn't like force buy in the next 2 rounds and win one of them, it's going to be pretty bad. They're going to have that huge money gain, and giving M5 money on any map is something they're not necessarily used to, because they just buy Deegs and rush every round, so they're just going to be rushing you with Colts instead of Deagles, and it's just like, I've seen what happens. Like MTW played these guys on Nuke before, and once M5 got a little bit of money, they started pushing ramp and hut and outside, and there's a team of a bunch of guys that love to just play really aggressive, and that's hard to play versus if they have money.
Yeah, I agree.
Just a pretty standard M5 pistol, except for Edic, just in hut here, watching the back of lobby. Bruno spots him, kind of baits him out, makes him fall back. Looks like Mandic's getting ready to hit inner here. FNX with the USP, Knack with the USP outside. FNX gets a pick on Dosia. Kind of a dumb push by him. I mean, he knew they were in lobby. His teammate called that, and he pushed anyways.
Yeah, seemed like an unnecessary push.
Edic saving them, though, with 2 huge USP headshots. And there's the nade from Fox.
4 versus 1 right now. Knack, last man alive, gets the first kill, and Edic takes him out. No bomb plan. Do you think Mandic needs to buy here?
I think
can they still come back if they save?
I think they should deagle here and try and get the bomb down, and then force the next round. They're not going to win if they. I mean it's going to be way too hard for them, I think. Unless they're confident in their T side, you know. If they know their T side can grind out the rounds, then by all means save. But I don't believe that it's going to be that good. So I guess we'll see. Mandic's just trying to get the round over with, just kind of rushing ramp. Dosia rushing in with the eco killer gun, the MP5. Probably the best gun in the world to get massive amounts of eco kills with, when you know they have no head armor. Just run around. Yeah, I'm looking at you, S-Gears. But yeah.
And this is going to be a buy round. Good. It's going to be a buy round for Mandic now. They have bot.
Yeah.
And this is a must-win round almost for them now. They have to win this to
Oh,
start
they
getting back into the
screwed up
game.
their inner rush. I think they were going to go for a quick inner hit there, and he missed the nade on the door. They had to back off. Not the time when you want to miss a nade on a crucial part of your strat.
Yeah, definitely not. Mandic just taking a little slower now. Falling going outside as always. Just holding for a push. Seems like a weird time to hold for a push since there's only 1 minute on the clock. M5 is very unlikely to do that now. Heck down to 17 health due to spam. Ramj is just pushing hot right now. Gets taken out by Bruno. Bruno with a second kill onto Edic. Still foxing
nice
upper on top of Hut. Looks like Mandic's gonna hit upper. Dosia gets taken out by Nak. He was trying to push Ram. Valholen with a kill on Fox, and this is exactly what Mandic needed here. Just a clean round win where they don't lose many guns. So far they haven't lost any, but they probably do want to chase Hex Colt nonetheless to make sure they're on a full buy. No, first full save, excuse me. Knowing Moscow 5, even if they just save this one Colt, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they just bought Pharmacists and Deagles and just anything they can afford and wait for another buy round.
Because I don't think anyone on M5 died on the Eco, and Dosia had an MP5, so...
So they probably will. They probably will. I mean, they will be on a buy then. It seems kind of a weird move by Mandic not to go for that last gun, but I guess they all wanted to make sure they have guns for the next round.
Yeah.
And this is now a big round for Mandic because they do have to win this round to force Moscow 5 in a save round. This is assuming the Russians do buy now, and they do. So this is another buy round, and if Mandic manages to win this round, that would actually force Moscow 5 to save. So this round is essentially worth 2 rounds for the Brazilians now.
Yeah, they really need to put M5 in the money hole fast. It's not gonna work if they let them win this round and they have to... Well, I mean, Mandic will still be able to buy next round because they save 5 guns, but, I mean...
FNX with a nice spam kill on Fox, who was in tower. Only had a Deagle though, so it's kind of lucky for Moscow 5. Didn't lose an actual gun. Especially not in a spot where it would have been unpickable anyways. Mandic just taking their time, sitting on the T roof. Naded hot there. No one buy it from Moscow 5, who just boosted Ramche up on the rafters in the ramp room. And looks like Mandic's getting ready for an execution here. And here comes the execution. Both Heck and Edic in connector right now. FNX takes out Heck. Gets taken out. And
Edic failing.
Bit without... Yeah, Edic really should have had that kill there. Ramke last man alive in ramp, and they should be around for Mandic. They position very well. They're in good spots, and Ram's just going to take forever to get out of ramp and get into upper.
Yeah, I mean, if Edic got that kill this round, would have been... It wouldn't have been a winnable... It wouldn't have been like a for sure one for Rom, because obviously it's really hard to clutch 1v1 on Nuke, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Would have been a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Ram's just going to save his AK, or at least try to. Hit the shutdown bit. But still around for Mandic, and this now will force M5 to save.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rom still has an AK, so he's going to drop the Deagle that he had and keep the AK, so we'll have a little bit of guns to work with. Not an impossible round for M5 to win, but I mean, Rom JK has to do something like quickly, you know, with that AK.
Yeah.
Get an opening pick somewhere. I don't think what Bit did on the last time when he was the gun carrier was that effective because he didn't go for any kills. He just let the USBs run up and die.
Yeah, he wasn't aggressive enough with it to make a difference until it was too late.
Look at Rom JK, he's just pushing to red box. He knows how to use his gun.
Doesn't matter though, Mandic just plowed into upper through Squeaky, and they're already getting the bomb down. That was actually a good move to not give the CTs a chance to pick them apart one at a time.
There's Rom JK taking one down.
Knack shoots a guy in tower down to low health. FNX getting spammed. He only has 50 now. Falls back though. Eric gets taken out. Mandic just going for... Moscow 5 just going for some guns now. Dosia with a nice headshot. Ramshke with a kill. Is taken out by Bruno, and they are going to run out of time here. Fox trying to get one more. Bruno kills him. It's going to make it 3-2 with a total score of 9-11.
If Bruno didn't kill Rom there, he could have actually won the round because he had a kit and his teammate was in a rafters and he could have like posted up front hut or something while he defused. It would have been a hard round still, but you know, if the USP
still winnable.
Kill them. Yeah.
And this is now a full buy round for both teams. Eddie popping in warehouse. Once again, someone got dinked by Bruno in rafters. I believe it was... let's see. Never mind, no one got dinked. I was sure I heard sound of someone getting dinked, but no. Mandic spamming on T roof.
Yeah, Mandic's just taking the rounds really slow. Kind of what I'm used to seeing from them on T-sides, though. They usually take all their T-sides pretty slowly. Executing out to inner. Bruno's out first. No one actually in here, though. Retake. Edic does have an op, so this retake will be a bit harder.
M5 with a quick retake, though. They run into the side before Mandic even gets the bomb down. Gives them a fighting chance there. Fallen gets a kill. It's a 3 versus 3. Fallen goes down in vents with 16 health. Dosia getting ready to run out of rafters. Spams a guy in hut, tries to kill the planner, but Knack with a nice headshot there, make it a 3 versus 2. Bruno's in the plant spot. Edic's just hiding in the smoke.
Gets one.
Sees Bruno, gets the kill. And I think
he knows, yeah.
Yeah, I think he just heard Knack on the flank, or at least he's guessing he's gonna come from there. But it looks like they might run out of time. Nope, Edic with a nice peek there. But Fallen placed the round perfectly there. If Fallen had waited just 2 seconds longer, Edic probably would have killed him as he shot the diffuser. So Fallen played that round as well as he possibly could have. He chose exactly the right time to peek and won a really hard 1 versus 2 with 16 health for his team. That was a really big play by Fallen.
He actually was going to die earlier in the round, but he like dove into the vents and got down like really quickly, or else I think he would have been dead and wouldn't have even been able to clutch the round. So that was pretty nice. I mean, I guess these M5 guys have a lot better sound than our last match of SKDTS, because I definitely didn't see those guys using sound nearly as much as I saw Edic use it right there, unless he just guessed.
He could have also just guessed it, I think, because that's a pretty usual play in that scenario, I think. Edic gets a kill, but Mandic once again just plowed upper, getting the bomb down very quickly.
Yeah, it seems like a usual eco strat for them, just take inner as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Pretty hard if you flash the right spots to hold it on an eco. I mean, you're just going to be blind up there.
You can't really multi-kill with a pistol. It's going to be another round for Mandic. Edic trying to save his op. And that is going to tie the game up now at 11-11. And that kind of actually puts Mandic in the driving seat here, because they actually have way more money than Moscow 5, and they're in position to keep just continuously breaking Moscow 5's money as we go on in this half.
Yep. Definitely Mandic's game to lose at this point, I think. I mean, if M5 can string some rounds and break their money, it'll put them back in the driver's seat. But they need to win a couple rounds here, probably like 2 or 3 in a row with like little bomb downs. And if Mandic gets bombed down, then you never know what'll happen, right? Like anything can force and stuff on T side. It's pretty easy to do that.
Mandic just playing really far back in their usual fashion, just taking things slow, sitting on T roof, making sure they don't get picked early.
I think that's like the most important thing that Mandic does, and why they're kind of successful without that much European practice, is because they take things